And welcome to the NCAA tournament, Texas A&M Corpus Christi. The only team in the entire field making its NCAA tournament debut. The Islanders will take on the #2 seed in the Midwest, the Wisconsin Badgers, with 29 wins on the season, most in school history. They were one of the last teams in. They got the automatic bid, but they played late Sunday afternoon, same time while Wisconsin was playing Ohio State. Engelke puts up the short shot, and A&M Corpus Christi the first to score.
Senior players who have not gotten a lot of national attention, but sure know how to play the game.
Chappell dumps it in low, and Daniels rejects it. Get it in quickly. Daniels soft shot, no. Kept alive though, and inside, put back up and in by Menifee. Bounce pass to Chappell. Daniels with a second block. This time blocked by Menifee.
And almost the third block, the second good grab. You can see right away Daniels has really good hands.
Now, off the backboard, back out to Irvin. Now the shot. Yes, that's Mitchell with the threes. 8th year of the program, 8th year for Coach Arrow. Tucker long with the shot. Rebound out battled. It's Irvin. And Mitchell with the three, and it is 10-0.
And Bo Ryan has to go to a timeout right away. What a start for Corpus Christi.
Wow. Certainly figuring to be a factor in this tournament. One time in history, Billy, and they beat the Aggies. They 1-0. Flowers stepping in, and at last Wisconsin's on the board. Smith giving it back outside to Irvin. Daniel showing an outside game, yes, right over Steemsma. Taylor on the wing with a three. And Menifee able to chase it down. Up tempo. Open shot, Irvin, three, yes, 15-2.
Again, this is their game, not what Wisconsin wants.
Islanders have hit 6 of their first 8. They're the second best shooting team in the nation. Steemsma, outside jumper, gets one to go.
He's pushing it right now, knowing he's going to be coming out with like one more possession with the ball in his hands.
Smith driving, drawing the foul.
A lot of guys, 15 minutes or more. We haven't seen Scooby Johnson yet, an explosive scorer who hasn't gotten into this ball game. So,
freshman guard Trayvon Hughes.
So we have Wisconsin, despite the fact that they're down by 13, going with their freshman backcourt right now.
Taylor, floater, in and out.
And that was Daniels again coming to change that shot.
Mitchell to the wing, Slatnick driving in. Which way are they going? It's going to be on Wisconsin's Bohannon.
Here we're going to see Washington try to come back in the game after, you remember early, he was only in the game about 30 seconds and slammed his head on the floor. He's all right and coming back in, he and Menifee.
Great talent in all sports, including Drew Brees, the former Purdue quarterback. Tipping it out, almost got another steal. They're quick. Tucker shut down to this point. He's going to draw a foul on Daniels, the first on the center. He actually led the country in 3 categories last year. First point of the game for Tucker. They led the nation in assists. Produced a Cinderella in the first round. Northwestern State. There's the jump shot, no. But the rebound, yes, by Smith.
Long-armed, 6'7", plays more like 6'9" or 10. Stay out of foul trouble, but they are chasing this ball.
Quick pass over to Flowers, and a clean block by Daniels.
And here they come.
Could have been his second, but no. Jump shot, three, slides off the rim. Landry got back to defend and get the rebound. Josh Washington had a good look.
Yeah, he just didn't quite have his feet underneath him on that shot. Should have taken a little bit more time.
Landry left open. And that spins around and in. The brother of Carl Landry, who's in the tournament with Purdue. Underneath easily. Daniels takes the feed from Mitchell. And Bo Ryan does not like what he's seeing at all. San Jacinto.
3 national championships.
Great players there like Walter Berry. Here's a foul on Flowers. He picks up another one in a hurry. That's his second. To gold in the World Championships, the Junior Worlds. He had Grant Hill at a Duke at that time, Calbert Chaney of Indiana, and Allen Houston of Tennessee on his team.
Transfer from, of all places, Texas Tech.
Played for Bobby Knight
2 years.
2 years, but we got another new high lead of the game. It's 18 and a steal. Almost by Washington. Had to go behind the back to try to save it inbounds. Freshman on the side. Bounces out twice. Krabenhoff fadeaway goes. Pass, wraparound pass taken away by Bohannon.
Pretty good idea. Daniels should have been there.
Bohannon with a reach-in call on Mitchell before the shot.
Has not looked for his outside jumper, primarily because in the 2-3 zone, the Corpus Christi players have been running right at shooters in the 2-3 zone. And Jim, you look up at the scoreboard.
They finally got 10 points.
Yeah, we talked about the Big Ten teams trying to get to 20 points at halftime. This was a struggle to get to 10.
Solid score also is struggling in this one. Has not scored. Nice move, but no finish for Smith.
Tucker stayed right with him. They're going to have to figure out a way to get Tucker some touches, just as UNLV did. And there he gets it all by himself, as UNLV did for White to win that first game we had today. This is what they like, to work the ball in the half-court set. Down now to 8 seconds, though.
Hughes, the freshman, gives it up to Bohannon. Tucker on the blocks, big step. Banks it in and out. Follows it up, though, and a foul call against Texas A&M Corpus Christi's Josh Irvin. He's not surprisingly, he's not a great free throw shooter.
No, he isn't, Jim.
All-time scorer.
All-time leading scorer.
Yep. Most games played as well. Most wins. Winningest Badger of all time.
They haven't looked to get the ball down into Daniels.
Under a minute to go in the half. The lead is 10. Over the top. There he is in the dunk.
Boy, that was a perfect pass.
40 seconds in the half. Steamsma to Tucker. And that's going to be a foul call on Daniels. It's going to be his second.
To have a last shot opportunity, but with 2 fouls, you don't want him to pick up the third.
He also would have loved to have gotten to the half with Daniels only with 1. And don't tell me Wisconsin's saying rut-row right now with this score. Smith lost control, and it's taken away by Taylor. Up ahead, Washington.
Oh, what a catch.
Wow. Tucker had to hold on for safety's sake. And that will close out the half. They got it under 10.
What a catch in traffic by Tucker.
I thought Washington might close on him and knock it away. But Tucker, what a move. And what a closing stretch. A 12-2 Badger run at the end to bring it down from 18 to 8. We'll go back to Greg Gumbel in a moment. A season low 19 first half points. Engelken to the corner. Gonna be Irvin back out high. Mitchell trying to work it to Daniels. Beautiful move over Steamsma this time. Well, he had 8 points in the last 3 minutes of that first half. And that's Steamsma pulling that one out of the air off the misfire by Mitchell.
Second nice play by Steamsma defensively. The block earlier on Daniels, and then that move where he made the switch.
Tucker down low. Able to squirm his way free for the basket.
Tucker just 2 for 9 in the first half, but he had 9 points and 4 rebounds.
Underneath, that is Menifee scoring.
How did he get that off, Jim?
Bohannon uses the glass. In the backcourt with Hughes.
There's the hands again. Slides underneath.
Daniels find the angle. The number 2 seed Wisconsin Badgers have never led. Tucker over to Bohannon.
Engelken hurt his ankle. He's got to come out of the ball game. He twisted his ankle, I think, stepping on Tucker's feet. Now you see him trying to run it off.
So an 18-point lead at one time, down to 7. And away from the ball, Steamsma. Oh, and a technical foul call on Steamsma of Wisconsin.
Well, Bo Ryan got a technical in his last ball game, but Steamsma doesn't want to pick up one here. Well, there's a situation where Mitchell really did a good job getting off the line, even though there was a delay there. Calmly hit the first one. And the second one. There's the screen inside. Here comes Landry.
Daniels takes the jumper. Wow, the big man can make it from the outside. Bohannon left open. He's got a hot hand, but misses this time. And just like we saw earlier, a heads-up play by Krabenhoff. Get it to Daniels. Misses a short one. So Daniels had a chance at a short one. Missed the three-footer, if you will. Underneath, and a foul call on Daniels coming. It's going to be number 3 on Daniels. Tucker will be shooting 2.
15 minutes to go. The assistant coaches haven't gotten Ronnie Arrow's attention yet.
Now he's going to bring in Scooby Johnson.
Coaching a long time, a lot of situations. Sometimes when they probably didn't even have assistant coaches. But sometimes you forget how many fouls, and you want that assistant on that bench to warn you.
Scooby Johnson played little in that first half, but he's a big contributor on this team, and he scores on the inside. He's going to the line.
That was good execution by Johnson.
Got the three-point play. Second foul on Krabenhoff of the game as Chappell is on the floor now for Wisconsin. 8 different players have now scored in the game for the Islanders.
Taylor has got to get going. Give them 3 scores in the ball game.
Tucker, though, getting going with the three-pointer.
He had 16 big points against Illinois, too, where he got on a nice streak in the second half.
Krabenhoff, strong move, and rewarded. Irvin, jump shot. Yes.
Beautiful fake on Krabenhoff, got him in the air. Jimmy, a little bit of the quickness taken out of Corpus Christi. You notice on defense, they were much more active in the first half.
Bohannon.
They're not getting the shooters like they were in the first half. 4 for 7, 3 for 3 threes, the 11 points he had in that Ohio State loss. He can come in big games.
Explosive first step by Alondo Tucker, and a timeout called by Texas A&M Corpus Christi.
About the same size, although he's only listed at 6'10".
Mitchell gets the 3 to drop. Mitchell, long-range shot, no. Chappell pulling it away.
Another good defensive sequence by Wisconsin. Not letting any pass become easy.
Krabenhoff goes to the other side. Tucker on the wing, hits the 3. And the Big Ten Player of the Year coming up huge in this second half. Again, the Star Center with 3 fouls. And that's another whistle against Tucker. That's going to be his third.
Isn't it?
Yep, and it's a 1-1 coming up. His team is 9 of 9 from the line. 1-1.
High of the year for this young man, 19 points. Just about everybody on this club has had.
Scoring wise today. Chappell left alone outside.
Irwin on Taylor.
Taylor hits the 3. Dumping inside, Chappell comes over, denies, and steals. This could tie it. Taylor. Yes!
Back-to-back. Shooter. 2-3 zone.
Taylor.
He wanted it.
You can tell the whole way. The Islanders trailing for the first time in this game.
Some comeback by Wisconsin when you take into consideration the first 10-12 minutes of this ball game.
Scooby Johnson shot is blocked by Landry, but draws the foul. There was Chappell trying to draw the charge. 2 shots for Johnson. They bring back in Mitchell for Irvin. They're alternating those 2. 1 point Wisconsin lead. Under 9 to play. Taylor.
Taylor picks it up.
Daniels will go to the line. Rounded into shape, lost about 35 pounds, and much of the credit given to Sean Woods, who you might remember was part of that unforgettable bunch from Kentucky. Woods was an assistant here a year ago, left to go to TCU this year, but he's the one who got Daniels. Daniels, Chappell behind him, and they steal it away. Taylor comes over to help out. Makes the theft.
Had the winning shot to beat Michigan State. He's come up with big shots throughout his career. Chappell filled in for him very well.
I don't know whether it's pressure or fatigue, but after the team hit the first 9 free throws.
No call by the official, no wise call.
And Mitchell takes it, pushes it up ahead to Irvin. And Bohannon comes in for the steal.
Sensational play. Irwin took that chance.
Oh, for Mitchell and Steamsma. And a reach-in call against Scooby Johnson.
Since he has regained that freshman year where you had to sit out, does he come back and play again?
Winthrop with its 19th consecutive win earlier today. Smith down low, and that's a charge. Steamsma drew it. The 15-minute mark. And that was one of the points of this game where it really started to change.
Taylor never should have picked up his dribble.
Washington, big shot, gets the three.
Taylor made that cardinal mistake, picking up the dribble way deep in the backcourt. Here he makes up for it.
And a reach in this time on Mitchell. Got to do something now. 3 games in a row where he's had nothing but miserable times in the first half. Maybe you go play a little pickup game before you arrive at the arena.
Well, in the final analysis, he usually comes up pretty well. He was 6 for 18 in that championship game against Ohio State. Look at how much difference it makes, Jim, when you keep the ball and the dribble alive.
And Taylor, the senior, knows what he's doing. Pull up jump. Gets the soft roll.
Great follow through on that shot.
Washington fights off the screen and pops a 2. Had a foot on the line. Timeout called by Raniero. Although he had quite a stretch in the middle of this game. Now 8 for 9 from the line.
That's unusual for him.
He was really the one that brought them back within range, starting with the last 3 minutes of the first half. And then when he went out down 6, reach in Ingleton.
Flowers, Taylor.
He talked about what Chris Daniels did against Purdue and Carl Landry, Marcus's brother.
But his team right now has no energy compared to what they had in the first half.
It's left the building.
It really has. Their legs were moving. They were so quick. It's nice to have guards that stay together that long. No wonder they've had such outstanding success. All-time leading scorer, 1,324 points.
And Landry puts the lead at 12. But it's been a 30-point turnaround since. Ingleton comes in, gets the easy putback. 70-60, 1:30 to play of the game. First points came at the 10:42 mark. 19, this could be 20 points. It is 20 points in 9 minutes.
And remember last year at the end of the year, big drop off. He had the last 7 games. He only shot 28%. That's not going to be the case this year if he keeps this up.
Slatnik was able to drive through freely, but unable to finish, and he sends Taylor back to the line for more points. You know what surprised me, Billy, is that Wisconsin is a 2 seed. It's their best seed ever in the NCAA tournament. But their best prior to this year was only a 5. They had never been higher than a 5. That's kind of surprising. A program that went to the Final 4 in 2000, Final 8 in 2000.
And won a national championship, but before there was seeds.
Yeah, back in 41, there were no seeds. Slatnik, they will not even attempt one. Yeah, they will. Push at the end and out. In a 13-point Wisconsin victory. 31-point swing over the final 20.